What's up? Rom Wills back at you with yet another car video. The moment money men get clarity. And it's kind of funny because sometimes I don't know what I'm going to tell you on these car videos until I'm actually getting in the car. But this morning on my private site, my Rom Wills Raw site, which is like a think tank. It's becoming like a think tank. Somebody brought up something about the real dynamics out here with regards to men and money and getting women. And then I saw a Lucario video this morning talking about money doesn't make a I forgot the exact title. Shout out Mr. Lucario. I forgot the exact title, but it's genius as always. Genius as always, because people hit him up with either you need looks or you need money. So he always covers this stuff. But and I'm thinking back to the one statement I saw on my Connect Pile site. This brother, he talked about a dude he knew who was about to marry a woman, but found out this woman cheated with someone, cheated with somebody. And it brings up a really good point, because you get these guys out here, they say, as long as you got money, you got status. I had a comment yesterday, as long as you got fame and stuff, you'll get women. And yeah, the thing is, you do. Let's get that clear. You do, but you get them, but you don't get them. And I talked about this yesterday. You get the attention. You get that. And then, you can't help but think that you need money, because, look, and face it, in this society, from the time you're a child, and you get this in the religion, and you get this in the media, and just, like social mores, the man is a provider. As long as he provides, as long as he works, he's trading money for sex. I've even seen some esoteric dudes, they supposed to be on a deeper level. They were saying that. And some people even say it was genetic. And I mean, there's that genetic component. But you'll get some men who will do just that. They'll work hard and get money. They'll work hard, get money, and even get some a decent woman. Shoot, you'll have sex with them. So on the surface, it's looking like, yeah, she got him. He got her. On the surface. But then that hard-working guy, he might have 2 jobs, and he don't have to be rich or something. He can be a blue-collar cat. He might come, he's working hard. He's keeping all the bills paid. He's good to her. She needs something, he buys it. She don't have to worry about anything. She don't have to want for nothing. But then one day, he's on his job. He gets, he ain't feeling well. He comes home. He don't feel the need. He got to come home. His woman to be there, because, she don't have to work, because he's providing. So he'll come home, go up to his bedroom. And as he's going to the bedroom, he'll hear some sounds. And he'll be like, he'll see somebody like plowing into his woman. Well, plowing in so bad, like when he disturb him, the dude plowing into his woman, dude all dusty looking, with prison tats and a gold tooth, he'll look back at him and say, my bad. This you, man? Oh, shoot. Let me finish it off real quick. But that's real talk. And that's when a money man to get a moment of clarity. Because one of the things, and I talked today about the communication between select and non-select, speaking 2 different languages. I think one thing, and I'm going to stop doing this really, whenever somebody says something about money or something that's just money, I might just delete the comment. I don't even feel like arguing no more, because you can't talk to him. Only time a guy is going to get that is when he spent all that money, yet his woman cheat with him or even leave him for some broke ass dude sleeping on an air mattress at his sister's place. Or dude, he might be homeless. They going to motels and she paying. That's when a money man is going to get a moment of clarity. that is when he's going to find out, wait a minute, it takes more than that. Now, and see, part of the problem is you have a combination. You got a combination of two things. You got a combination of what I said earlier about men being socialized to believe that's all it takes, just providing all of that. And notice I say just. It plays a part. Yeah, you need it. But you also need to knock that woman out the box. You need to have her hollering. Like, if you got money and have her hollering too, shoot, she has less incentive to cheat. Not to say she won't, and that's another situation. Sometimes women just cheat for variety. You know? Ain't even enough. You could be knocking it out the box. But you get that money man, they find out. See, they all confident. They doing everything. They trying to, like, show that their wallet is bigger. And I'm just like, no, all you're doing is showing that you're a bigger trick. And see, I say the men's part, but then the women, they enforce it. They say, yeah, you gotta have a bag, you gotta have the money. Fellas, that's some bullshit the women are saying. That's because that's what the women are selling for. But take all those women who talk about they want the bag and stuff, put them in a room with some alpha showpieces. Shout out Cousin Tito. Or put them in a room with some dudes who really got the gift of gab or got that just raw sexual charisma. And see how they behave. That's how you know. That's how you know. But then the money man himself, getting back to that, that's when he's going to find out. Then Rom don't have to argue with him. Lucario don't have to argue with him. You know, Alan Roger Curry don't have to argue with him. Because T-Tar don't have to argue with him. Because all of us have said the same damn thing. Shoot, BGS on occasion don't have to argue with him. You know? Because that clarity, that's when it's found out. That's when some people get pissed off. And I'm going to tell you what, it's a fucked up situation. Imagine you a man and you doing all this for a woman, but she with somebody. It's like, what? Damn, I can't remember the title of that video. It's an R. Kelly video with one of the Isley brothers. He's playing Mr. Biggs. Damn, I can't remember that song. But it was a tough ass song. This dude giving her a mansion, and she up in there with R. Kelly. Shoot. I mean, and there's been a lot of dudes who probably faced that too. There's a lot of dudes listening to this found out the hard way. They found out some shit. You know, they did everything they were supposed to do. In fact, I shared a Nephew Tommy video, the marriage counselor. You know, this dude in there talking about everything he did for his wife, but Nephew Tommy pretty much pulled her right there on the spot. Sent him away for coffee. Sent the husband away for coffee. But when a man experiences that, you know, you got videos and, you know, skits and stuff making light of it, but in real life, because think about it, I want fellas to think about it. You worked hard to get that money because we socialized to get it. And we socialized to believe our reward is that fine woman, that beautiful woman. Because let's get into that too, because a lot of guys, when you try to tell them, nah, you don't really need money, just sex appeal, they say, oh, well, those lower women. Those ain't those like high class. Those ain't those dimes and stuff. Bullshit. Bull fucking shit, man. Because anytime somebody say something like that, I said, okay, you ain't seen some of those women on some of those ski trips and stuff. Or ski trips or private parties. Those ain't low class women. Those are like 92 octanes. Those are 92 octanes. Those are professional women. Or even those 100 octanes. This is what the game is with a lot of those 100 octanes. They'll get that guy who's rich and successful be on his arm and shit. But I suggest paying attention to their bodyguards. I mean, there's been some celebrity women, all of a sudden, they end up with their bodyguard or something, or their driver or something. Ask yourself why that shit's happening. Shoot. Even some of these women, there's a whole lot of celebrity women or some of these models. So you'd be surprised how many of these like Instagram models, women like that, you know, they'll get that money from that guy, but then the guy they with is some ordinary dude. But he's sexy, he tearing her up. Because understand one thing too, when a woman goes for a man with money, everything is predicated on how much he's spending. And all he really doing is masturbating in a live person. That's all he doing. And she'll scream appropriately. She'll do whatever. She's be a great actress. But the guy that she is really gonna get into, do the nasty with, freaky with, gonna be totally uninhibited. It might just be the delivery driver, be the UPS guy or something, and it'd be just on some sex appeal. And it won't be because of his money. She won't require him to spend money. But y'all gotta peep that game and everything, though. Y'all gotta peep that game. But see, the guy, like I said, the only time a dude is really gonna get it is when he runs into it. And it's unfortunate. It's the worst time, because I can say it till I'm blue in the face. The dude still gonna argue with me, even though they don't have any experience with it or don't have enough money themselves to really make it possible. Because that's something I noticed. It's rarely guys who say they actually have money. That's how I'm getting women. They say, yeah, if you have money, you got money yourself. Or they got something, but they hoping, you know. And motherfuckers had the nerve to call themselves red pill. Shit. Nah. But when they walk in on your woman, or be out driving or something, you somewhere, you chilling, all of a sudden you see your woman over in the corner somewhere. Your woman. Be out with your boys or something, say, yo, ain't that your girl? Yeah. And some women, shit, some might play it off and say, oh, no, this is just a friend from work. Hell, they might see you coming or something, and they look at the guy and say, yo, play like we cousins. You know? Or see your woman hugged up or something. And I'll put it like this. For all these guys who might even be in a relationship, maybe living with somebody, double up back home one day. Alright? Just random. Don't let her know you coming. Just double up back home. If you suspect the slightest thing, double up back home one day, or just go someplace and just hang out. Shit. You know? Because that's the only way. Because really, the only way for somebody to really understand it is to experience it. Then they'll see it. Then it's like, then they come back to Rom and say, you know, Rom, you're trying to tell us. Yeah, I know. I told you. Now, let me be clear. I'm never saying don't get money. I've never said that. You know me, I'm a greedy motherfucker. But you're getting that money for your own use. You don't present it to the women. I keep my wallet in my pocket when I deal with women. And they gotta earn me breaking it out. They gotta earn it first. No finance without romance. Yeah. Seriously. And too many guys stuck on that. And you gotta get off of that. It's going through life, you gotta know the real deal. And I ain't saying this to like promote my stuff or really to fuck with somebody's heads. I'm telling y'all because it's better you hear it from me now and figure it out than, you know, you get kids with somebody. Well, one, find out those kids ain't yours. You know, you trying to tell yourself those kids look like one of her relatives. You find that out. Or you in family court, and you know the judge that day in a particularly vicious mood is like, you know, or you be the one, she done cheated with somebody who was on an air mattress, and shit, it get to the point you might as well go ask that dude where he get good air mattresses from. It's better you out here from me and take it in consideration. That's why I say develop yourself outside of the money. Don't think about it. Money is a tool. Money ain't even real, really, but that's something for my Deep Thought channel. It's an idea. People trading in ideas. But that gets deeper. But what's real is whatever sex appeal that you can generate. You know? Because look at it like this. You gotta be to the point you can stand in front of a woman butt naked and she wanna fuck you. Like she don't know nothing about you. She don't know your status, money, maybe not even your name, and she wants to fuck you. That's how you gotta be. That's gotta be, because all that money and status go out the door. You still gotta perform, man. You still gotta get her wet. Money don't get a woman wet. Hell, some of these dudes thinking a woman with half the time she thinking about that and she's thinking about that like alpha showpiece that was blown her back out. I'm telling you, I know people get mad and say what I'm doing, man, but honestly, going through life, man, I ain't had the luxury of not seeing shit. I ain't had the luxury. I wouldn't be talking to y'all now if I had blinders going on, and too many men want to go through blinders. They want to play make believe and shit. But then that woman you think you impressing with your money or something like that, or your status, and she being all friendly. I'm gonna tell you what. In the beginning of Nice Guys and Players, I talked about a woman. I started that out. A woman who took she had this guy, great guy, all of that, waiting to have sex with him. As soon as he dropped, he gave him a little kiss, because she being a good girl, she waiting to marriage, and you're a good guy, he honoring that. As soon as he gone, shoot, she pick up the phone, call that other dude up. He come in there, barely foreplay. As soon as he walked through the door, everything is off, and he fucking her well. So I'm just saying, a lot of people want to call themselves red pill and shit, but that shit's raw. Red pill's raw. Get out of that shit. And if you thinking, oh, as long as I had that money and stuff, I'm blue pill, fuck no. I mean, I'm red pill, fuck no. You blue pill is a motherfucker. I'm just being real with y'all. I'm trying to help you and stuff, man, but I'm gonna tell you what, that shit's getting on my nerves. That's why I'm like, getting to that point, I'm just gonna be like, you know what? Select Manosphere. That's it. Fuck it. If it ain't select, I ain't even gonna address it. But, I got a good heart sometimes, so I'm like trying to help some folk, but at some point, all the videos going to be 100% select. And anybody come on saying some dumb shit, delete. Seriously, because you're getting tired, you busting your head open and shit, Yeah, I got my shy sons and stuff, they listen. Shoot. They got more women on them than they know what to do with. And they don't even be carrying cell phones, nothing. Be trying to look cool, nothing. They just be doing them. Bad little girls and shit. I said, damn, I'm so happy I'm gonna have some pretty grandkids. So, anyway, that's all I got for now, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace and blessings.